Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Football Insight. Click on the subscribe button, press the post notification, and follow us on our social media platform. Watch other videos on this channel. Transfer window is all still on. Today is the deadline day. We'll see what happens. Probably maybe in the course of the week, I will give you the rundown of the transfer window and how the deadline day went. But this is your Champions League draw review and reaction. What actually went on in the Champions League draw yesterday? Let's move straight into the video. So before we even talk about the Champions League draw, let's quickly check out what actually happened yesterday. Yesterday, Cristiano Ronaldo came. He was part of the people who did the draw for the new Champions League format. He was awarded the top scorer of all time in the Champions League. He was awarded by the UEFA president, as you can see on the screen, Alexander Sefred, the Sefred man, the bad guy. So he was awarded with the award, and then Gianluigi Buffon also won the president award or the presidential award for his immense career that he has had on the European continent or in UEFA. So Gianluigi Buffon also won the president award, but he deserves it. I think Buffon has not won the Champions League, if I am not mistaken. Buffon has not won the Champions League before. He has been to some series of finals, but he has not won the Champions League before. But if he is getting the president award, I think he deserves it, because Buffon has had a top career, an immense career, an exciting career. So the legend Gianluigi Buffon, big shout outs to him, big shout outs to Cristiano Ronaldo, Mr. Champions League, because most assisted player, or the player with most assists, is Cristiano Ronaldo. The player with most goals, Ronaldo. The player with most hat-trick, Ronaldo. The player with most games, Ronaldo. So everything about the Champions League is about Ronaldo. Ronaldo is everything about the Champions League. When you mention Champions League, you mention Ronaldo. So yesterday was a very, very, very lovely moment for Ronaldo. He also helped. Him and then Gianluigi Buffon also helped for the Champions League draw. But the Champions League draw was done by a software. It was done by a software. So they had pot 1, pot 2, pot 3. So when you pick one ball from pot 1, then Cristiano Ronaldo will press the bell, and then the draw will come. The teams will just, the software will just pick the teams for you. So let's quickly go through the pot 1. Some of the teams, some of the games the pot 1 teams will play. Big games coming up. And then this Champions League model, let me first of all explain the model, what the model means, because now it is not going to be group stage again. It is not going to be group stage again. It is going to be in a league format. So it is not going to be group stage again, a league format. Each team will play 8 games in a league format. So I'll put it on the screen for you. It is going to be like that. So when you play, you win, you come top. When you lose, you come down. So it is going to be league, just like what we play in the various, English Premier League and then other things. Every day, the league table is changing. That is how it is going to be. So when we are done with the 8 games, the first 8 will qualify for the Champions League round of 16. From 9th, the team that plays 9th to the next 16 teams. So the next 16 teams, apart from the 8 teams that have already qualified, will go and play a playoff. There's going to be a playoff between them, and then it is going to be a knockout playoff that I call it, mini round of 16. That is what I call it, mini round of 16. It was just to create, more games, more money, more games for them. That is what the UEFA are trying to do. This model was proposed in 2016, and then now it is, being implemented. Now it has changed. The model has changed, but mini round of 16. That is what I call it, mini round of 16, because it is going to be a 16 teams. They will play a playoff games, 2 games, or one home game, 1 away game, and then they will pick 8 out of the 16, and then to be added to the already seeded 8 teams. So the already seeded 8 teams will meet the winner of the playoffs that happen. So that is what is going to happen. So when we get the 16 teams, and then the 16 teams will go and play round of 16. So after the round of 16, it is going to follow the same model. So round of 16, home and away, quarterfinal, home and away, semi-final, home and away, and then final. So that is how it is going to be. The Champions League, how it is going to be. So the major changes in the Champions League is just going to be from the group stage to the league format. That is the major one. From the group stage to the league format, and then it is going to be 8 games instead of 6 games. So let's quickly go through the pot 1 fixtures. Pot 1 fixtures, we have Real Madrid or first there. Real Madrid will be playing Dortmund, Liverpool, AC Milan, Atalanta, Salzburg, Lille Metropole, Stuttgart, and then Brest. Man City will also be playing Inter Milan, PSG, Club Brugge, Juventus, Feyenoord, Sporting Lisbon, Sparta Prague, Bayern Munich to the same thing, PSG, Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Barcelona. Bayern Munich, Barcelona. So Bayern Munich will be playing away to Barcelona, Benfica, Shakhtar Donetsk, Dynamo Zagreb, Feyenoord, PSG. I think PSG, their draw is, very, 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 very tight. Manchester City, Bayern Munich, Atletico Madrid, Arsenal, PSV Eindhoven, Salzburg, we have Girona, and then Stuttgart, Liverpool, Real Madrid, Leipzig, it goes on and on and on and on and on and on. Barcelona will also be playing Bayern Munich, Dortmund, Atalanta, Benfica, Young Boys, and then, Red Star, Belgrade, Brest, and then Monaco. So it goes on and on and on. But there is one thing I've come to realize, that the new Champions League format, especially this particular year, didn't favor the Pot 2 teams at all. Because when you check some of the fixtures the Pot 2 teams are having, a team like Benfica, look at the fixtures Benfica are having. Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Atletico Madrid, Juventus, Feyenoord, Bologna, Monaco. Look at the teams Benfica will be playing. Arsenal will be playing PSG, Inter Milan, Shakhtar Donetsk, Atalanta. Even them, they are having a very, very, very good draw. Juventus also good draw. I think there is one team here, Leverkusen. Leverkusen are playing Inter Milan, Liverpool, AC Milan, Atletico Madrid, Feyenoord. So the Pot 2 teams, they are having big, 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 big games. It is not favoring them at all. The Pot 2 teams, the fixtures are not favoring them at all. When you check the Pot 3 teams, I think the Pot 3 teams also, a team that will be facing big, big, big game was, I think, Salzburg will also be facing big, big teams, PSG, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, Leverkusen. And then when you come here, you see, let me skip through, you see Young Boys will also be facing Inter Milan, Barcelona, Atalanta. So basically, there's going to be big games. Basically, there's going to be big games because it was proposed, or it has been reported that, the group games is not generating much. The group games is not generating much. Imagine Sporting Lisbon and then Brest in a group game. Who is going to watch that game? No one is going to purchase that game. So it is not generating more money, but this one is going to generate a lot of money. So if you are subscribing to the DSTV channel, brace yourself. More money is coming, and then it is going to skyrocket. The prices are going to skyrocket, especially when you are in Ghana. The prices are going to skyrocket. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is your Champions League draw reaction. I think we are going to have, a very exciting Champions League. Basically the motivation for this particular video was down because Chelsea are not playing the Champions League. Conference League draw has been done. We are facing Noah FC, Panathinaikos, and other things, Astana and the likes. Manchester United are also facing Rangers and other teams. I'm not going to go there. But this is your Champions League reaction. This is your Champions League review. Big games coming up. Big games coming up. Ladies and gentlemen, click on the subscribe button, press the post notification bell. The rundown of the deadline day will come. The transfer window, the deadline day, I think maybe Sunday or something. I will post a video about that. So click on the subscribe button, press the post notification bell. This is Football Insight. I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for your time, and peace.